Hello, it's Leonard here from Len and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance again. Today I just want to have a quick look at unboxing this Scottoiler E system version 3.1. So once the sleeve is off the box, you have a controller which will look something like this once it's on the bike, depending on where you want to locate it. Reservoir, which might look something like this once it's on the bike, depending again on where you choose to locate it on the bike. And the other things which are in the box are some oil. Now that oil is available green, which has the widest viscosity range and is also biodegradable, which is great for all climates. And that's the oil I would recommend these days, although blue and red oils are available. There are delivery pipe, which will look something like this once it's on the bike and filled, although that one does have blue oil in it, you'll notice. Some cable ties for a neater installation, a tube for the oil, some stickers, obviously very important, a check valve. Now this is important on an E-system, that will splice into the delivery pipe. There are some stick-on pads for routing of the delivery pipe and also mounting of the delivery nozzle. There's a little metal bracket which you can use for mounting the delivery nozzle if you choose to do so. There's a little metal bracket here which is designed to stick onto the rear of the switch if you choose to use that. There's a cap for the reservoir. There's a set of instructions which are very useful, and I would recommend using the instructions to familiarise yourself with possible choices for installation and some tips you won't need every step because each bike can be different. It is a good idea to always think about where you want to put the reservoir, physically where you want to put it on the bike, whether you want it under the seat or pillion seat or exterior on the frame. You want to think about the bracket that you want to mount it with, the position the reservoir is going to go in. You want to think about where you want to put the controller. There's a variety of options for that. Sometimes on the clutch perch works quite well. This tells you what's in the kit and what tools are required. Not that many tools, depends on the bike of course. Some instructions here about the mounting of the injector and delivery nozzle. You can modify these parts to suit. It's a universal kit, and the instructions encourage you to think about an optimum location and to modify those parts of the Scottoiler to fit the bike. And once you've had a think about where you want to locate these things, you can then run the delivery pipe from the injector nozzle back to the reservoir, wherever that's going to go. You need positive and negative to the battery, which is relatively straightforward, and once you've mounted the controller you can make the block connector back to the Scottoiler, fill it with oil, prime it, install the check valve, and then you should be good for hundreds and thousands of miles of relatively maintenance minimum for your chain, which is excellent. Okay, see you next time on Len and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. Thanks, bye.